championship performance recently.
$5 Well, here.
Yeah. Is it 5? Yeah. So it's
it's 5
damn, 9-hour difference with me. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, let me post it real quick. What is this, round 11? Yeah, huh? Round 11, wow.
I think so.
Yeah. Round 11, Austria Grand Prix. Co-commentated by everyone's favorite ladies man.
Don't put it there, bro.
No? Alright, by co-commentated by championship contender, because I know I'm not one, but championship contender Renee. World famous Renee.
Yeah, the world famous. Yeah, if I would be world famous, I would go for the candidation for the president of the
Oh, for the
US.
president? Bro, honestly,
Yeah.
you have just as good a chance as anybody else, I think, with how crazy it is. Oh, what's up? Zach is in the chat. How's it going, Zach?
I know it's crazy, but I really don't want Biden to win.
You don't like him?
Huh?
You don't like him?
No, it's not that, bro. But it's like if he will win, everything will be. You will have really, really big problems, I think, in the US.
You think so? We'll see. I don't think so.
I think
but
yes. I think yeah. Not just in the US, but in the whole world.
I hope not, but that's probably a conversation we can leave for while we're not covering the race.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Just this is the this is everywhere now. Everybody is watching you.
I know.
Everybody is watching you. So because it's
Who's in the house? Steinmine. What's up, Steinmine? What up, Blank My? Hi. Monkey Mafia. How's it going, Monkey? What's up, Luis? I wonder who they're waiting on. I think they're waiting on one person.
I think they're waiting on Spitcheck.
Spitcheck and I think T2.
No, I think only Spitcheck.
I think T2 is gonna join. Or is he in already?
No, I don't think so. Or I don't know. No, it's not. And Vapor is racing.
Yeah, Vapor's,
Nice.
Vapor's here today.
And Nafta.
Nafta's here today.
And Yappy as well.
The Yuppie's here. It seems like FIFA, the servers on FIFA must have gone down because otherwise you would never see Nafta here. He is the ultimate team whisperer.
Oh, yeah. He is.
He's been spending more money in Ultimate Team than all of the Premier League teams combined in the real world. He's been spending a lot of money.
My God, like I don't understand this. Like, put money in the game. Anyway, if you will open the packs, it was really small chance that you will get somebody really good. Really small chance.
Yeah, or in my case, no chance. I never get anybody good.
Well, sometimes you can get, but that's small chance.
The best player I got in a pack was, who did I get? Alexander Arnold, right back.
Okay.
It's pretty damn good because I have a Premier League team, but
Yeah.
I do wish I would have better luck because it looks like some people like Nafta, bro, they have like amazing luck, but then again, they're making that luck because they're creating a lot of packs to get.
Exactly.
Alright, who else is in the house? Jacob, Boyd. Oh, what's up, JC? How's it going? He says he's gonna get a podium this time. Alright, well, we will monitor your race. Hopefully you can make it happen. And then who else is in here? Blank High. It looks like we're going to have a really good race today. I agree. So looks like everyone's going to get going now.
Okay then, let's go. Why don't they start? Oh, okay, they're starting.
Yeah, now they are. So Jacob said that he was close to this podium until he spun. Yeah, I think Jacob, if you're just a touch more careful, you can bring that car home in a good position, so good luck. Bro, do you listen to the broadcast while you race?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I cannot. I cannot listen to anything when I race.
Nah.
I cannot. It's impossible to focus. Anyway,
right.
Let's talk about this track.
Let's do it.
Let's talk about this track. So it's like
what do you think?
5 proper corners. 5 proper corners.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get the track every time around without invalidation or a warning, because there are corners like the last turn.
Mm-hmm. So
that's
easy.
really hard to. Yeah. So it's really easy to run over the curb and just invalidate or get a warning. And first corner as well, the exit. It's really bumpy as well.
So how far out can you get on that first corner on the exit?
Well, you can get over till you have one till you have one tire on the track.
One tire has to stay on the track?
Well, every time.
Okay.
Whatever corner it is. Corner it is.
So who's coming out? That's good to know, because I know a lot of people try to push the curbs a lot and they end up with both wheels on the curb, and then they're wondering why they have the track limits warning.
Well, yeah, but the thing is that it's a game, right? So the
it's not the same.
The track limits, exactly, but the track limits in the game are set, right? So when the game comes out, it's set.
Yeah.
So you can even have a millimeter on the white line of your one tire, and it's not a warning.
Right.
So you're still in.
Right.
And you are a millimeter off, but you cannot see it on the screen, but the game recognizes that you are a millimeter off, and it's
either you're on or you're off, and it's easy. Yeah. In real life, you're probably a little bit more forgiving. Yeah, because you cannot really. Of course, there are some detection points. Like, I don't even know how they did it, but like, that's like in the curbs you have like sensors. Yeah.
For the cars.
Yeah.
And that's how they know that they run wide, too much wide, or they are still in.
Yeah, the cars are loaded with sensors these days. So, Bro controller. What happened with McLaren?
McLaren and Space are just started their hot laps.
Okay, I think Bro controller is the first one on his hot lap.
Okay.
A lot of cars on the track, but he's in the Haas. He's coming around, what is that, turn 6, turn 7, and as he enters sector 3, so purple sector 2 so far. Let's see where he puts this car. Oh, he invalidates his lap on that last corner, just like you said. Very tricky when it touched too wide on the exit. So now, and I think because it's the final corner that it invalidates this lap and the next one. I think.
Yes.
So this run is completely done. I mean, he's gonna need to bring it to the pits and strategize for the next one. But NAFTA went off in turn 8. Not a difficult corner, but he must have gotten.
Yeah, it's the outside curb. It's bumpy. So
especially on full pop.
When you hit it in a wrong position, you are off.
So he's going to jump into the pits because he's got wing damage. So who else is on a hot lap? Looks like, is that an AlphaTauri? He's jumping into the pits because he invalidated his lap. So that's Monkey Mafia. So this medium tire run has been pretty much for nothing for Monkey. As a Haas crossed the line. I don't see any position change there. So, oh, that's broken. So he ended up just trying that second lap anyway, even if it was invalidated. So this will be his third lap on the soft tires. And if he does a hot lap plus an in lap, that'll be 4 laps on those soft tires. I think the thing that kind of saves him here is that the tire wear. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. The tire wear here isn't crazy bad, is it?
Well, it is.
It is.
It is. Yeah.
So
especially softs.
So what kind of strategies do you think we're going to see today?
Maybe a one-stop. Maybe for the medium runners. So it's Rusty and Proy.
Yeah.
They just came out.
Yep.
Well, Rusty had a lap, but Proy will just he's on his out lap.
Right.
I think that will be a one-stop for sure. I don't know about the softs. The softs can be a one-stop as well with hards. But at the end, the hards are really hard to control.
That and
at the end of the race.
That and the hard tires. I mean, it's the compound with the least amount of grip, and you need a lot of the grip to be able to take the corners as fast as possible here because there's so many high-speed corners.
And Proy with the mediums, the first sector, he's purple.
All right, so we'll go on
with
board.
The mediums.
We'll go on board with him because I was following Nero. Nero had crossed the line, but he doesn't improve, so he's in second. Beeman crosses the line, but he's in 8th as a 106.1. So let's go down the Praj. So this is turn, what turn is that? Turn 6? Yeah, turn 6 and 7.
Purple as well.
Yeah, purple sector 2. You would think,
no.
He invalidates.
No.
He invalidates. But he's probably going to try to keep pushing so he can try to get that draft of the car ahead. But he's catching him now too, so now this is going to compromise him. He should have backed off.
No, that's okay. That's it's still a good.
I think he's going to close that distance too quickly, but we'll see. Hopefully not.
No, he will be okay. That's a good distance though. What he has.
Especially on the straight coming up. And then if Broken can see him and understand that his tires are just... They're not going to be able to go faster. Oh, he invalidates again.
That's a really big mistakes.
Yeah.
Those are really big mistakes.
Yeah.
You should have just slow a little bit down on that corner, turn 8, and just put on a lap because he was really fast. He would be top 4, top 3 for sure.
Well, now we don't know how many allocations of those mediums he's got because now it's most likely he'll have to get onto the soft tires, which changes up his strategy for the race. Whatever plan he had is now it's going to be different.
And he will come out. Okay. So he's okay.
I'm on board with Monkey Mafia because he's crossing the line. And he is second. He is 6.07 or no 6. Can you tell I'm really good at math? He's like wait, 5. He's behind. It's so early in the morning. I can't even deal with the math right now. He is short. He's slightly behind Yeppy P1. He's in P2. I need to have my coffee.
0.69.
Yeah, there you go.
Thousandths of a second.
And Yeppy just crosses the line and improves his time. So he was just slightly ahead of Monkey, but now he's improved.
Sorry, 0.64.
Was it 0.64? Okay.
Yeah.
So Monkey will know that he can surely improve just as much. He's got to push those laps, but he's got to be careful not to invalidate. So he's coming into the pits.
Vapor is on his hot lap.
So let's go on board with Vapor.
Yep, he's on his hot lap, but he's slower.
He lost time already. He might be able to regain some time. The track.
Yeah, but but now I see that he's first with a 104.1.
Yeah, he is.
So he took the lead.
He did, but that was a minute or so ago. That was before this. So on board with Vapor in turn 9. He's going into the pits. He must have been slower.
That was a slow lap, really slow lap. Was out as well, Monkey Mafia.
So Napta, on board with Napta, he's coming to sector 3, but he invalidated his lap, so he'll have to do one more unless he jumps into the pits, but I think he'll do one more lap. And then we have, who is that, JC just behind him. So I'm going to go on board with JC, because so Napta jumps into the pits. JC is going to finally put into time, and let's see what time he puts in. So 106.13 is good enough for 12. Who else is coming? So Praj, we're on board with Praj. Oh, so he's starting his hot lap. Rusty crosses the line. He improves, so he's up to 11th, so 105.67. Domingo starts his hot lap in the racing point. Beaman is on the run down to the line, and he improves to 8th, 105.463.
Right, so the championship standing is Vapor is first with 149, and Domingos is second with 135. Domingos is 9th and Vapor is 5th, so that's a really big jump, and Pro is really fast.
Yeah, for me I think Vapor, he's very quick and he seems to do really well in qualifying, but like we saw and Praj puts it on pole, 104.060, so nice lap by Praj. Less than a tenth up on Yuppie. But Vapor sometimes gets, I think, impatient. And we saw in Monaco when he was trying to push with a broken wing and he ended up bending the car and DNFing. If he can be consistent and keep his nose clean, then he can score some good points today, which he'll need for the championship hunt.
For sure he will need it. But Yuppie seems that he's fast. And he's behind these two guys, Domingos and Vapor.
And anything can happen because I think this is one of those tracks where it's one of those tracks where even if you're not quite as fast as the car ahead, if you can just kind of stay with them, you can stay with them with that DRS, with how strong it is here.
Exactly.
So who is that Napta? Yeah, Napta's starting his hot lap. So Napta did put in a time, but I know he can go faster than that. So he's doing another lap. Nico John, another consistent runner. Nico John is currently, what position is he in? 4th in the championship with 125 points. No, he's
7th in this qualifying.
Oh, in the qualifying. Okay, I was looking at the point.
Yeah.
I was like 7th. So who is that? I think Yuppie is starting a hot lap as well. So we'll monitor these laps as they progress through the sectors there. And who is that crossing the line? I think that is Joe. No, that's Shaka Bra. I think that's Toad. He's crossing the line. He's into 14th. Into Red Bull. So I think Napta now is crossing the last corner, and he invalidates.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't. No, he doesn't invalidate it.
Yeah, because the game. Yeah, sometimes it's weird like this. So when you see a time trial, for example in Barcelona, time trials are, so the first in the world has 112 point something, right?
That's crazy.
So normally, if you take the track, that's impossible to make.
Right.
That's impossible. So the last chicane, he causes the car to slide the back of the car. So the game when he
puts
cuts
it on
the
pole
chicane,
with the 103.742.
That's fast.
That's a nice lap.
That's 3 tens up.
So what happened?
Place almost.
So the guy cuts the chicane.
So the person who is driving, right? So he makes the car slide. So the game recognizes that you spun, right? So it's an accident.
Yeah,
and he cuts the chicane, and he doesn't invalidate his lap. Yeah, there are videos on YouTube how to do it.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, so this is why. Who was that? NAFTA? It was NAFTA, right?
Yeah.
So this is why NAFTA didn't get that invalidation, because the game recognized that he was spinning, or he was crashed,
right?
Or he was crashing,
out of control or something.
Exactly. Like an accident.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to have an accident qualify so I can get a good lap time.
Not every track, but you can do it, but not on every track.
Alright, let's see who's coming around now. And so Toad IQ, Shakabra, he's crossing the line. He's in 14th. He improved slightly, but he doesn't improve his position, so he's still in 14th.
JC is coming. Oh, he's starting his hot lap.
Domingos crosses the line, but he doesn't improve. Nero invalidates his lap, so he jumps into the pit. He's going to try to, I'm sure, get on some new softs and get back out there really quickly.
Okay, so Pro and Vapor as well on their out laps.
Joe just started his hot lap. Beeman doesn't improve. Rusty doesn't improve, I don't think. The McLaren doesn't improve, so he's still in 16th. Rusty invalidated his lap, so I think he can finish this lap and try to do one more. Toad IQ's jumping into the pits. Who else is out here? Alright, so Praj is now starting his hot lap. This will be it for him, his final run. JC is on his 5th lap on those tires, doesn't improve. And he loses the rear. Yeah, the softs are starting to go.
Pro is 88 thousandths of a second slower than his previous fast lap, and he invalidates as well. So that's it for him. If he can go for another lap.
And if he has enough fuel.
Well, if you take it down to lean, you will have the amount of fuel what you need.
Yeah. So who's crossing
and
the line
JC
now?
is holding up Vapor big time.
Yeah, Vapor's losing a ton of time here. Let's see if Vapor can improve his time. So we're on board with Vapor. He's on the run down to the line.
No, he cannot.
And he doesn't improve. He'll be able to do one more, but at this point he's putting more wear on those soft tires, but I think he's going to go for it.
Yeah, he is. And Pro went for it as well. 1,000th of a second. Here's the margin.
Looks like a racing point's gone off. Domingo spun on the exit of turn 8. Who else is out there?
Oh, Roy is fast.
So he's fastest in sector 2. Fastest sector 2 so far. Really nicely through turn 9 and through 10. Really tidy through
just
there.
Keep it clean.
And he improves I think slightly, but not enough to beat
Yeah, he
Yuppie.
improved to 2/10, yes.
But you could see how he was holding back a little bit to try to not invalidate the lap.
Yeah.
But I think that's a smart move.
Yeah.
He's a little bit further
Yeah,
up.
but it was not a smart move when he came out on mediums.
No.
And he saw that he has 2 sectors purple.
Yeah.
And he went for it. That was not smart. Anyway, it was a nice quali. So Yuppie is the first. Or should I say pole position? 103.742, and it's 0.95, not even 1/10 by between the two guys. And then it's a big jump, 0.8 of a second for Monkey Mafia. And even in the midfield, it's really tight. Well, midfield, top of the midfield, so 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. That's only 2 or 3 tenths between 7 or 6 drivers. So maybe that will be interesting in the race. Maybe it will rain again, like in France. Who knows? Let's see. Yeah, it's not going to rain. But it's a little bit darker than usual. So the drivers are getting ready, making their strategy for the race, making the last changes for the cars, for the setups maybe. And we will have our formation lap. So again, Vapor is first in the championship with 149 points. Then it's Domingos who is starting 10th. He's 14 points behind Vapor. And then it's Yuppie with 129. So he is 20 points behind Vapor. Yuppie is starting on pole position. Then is Broken Troller, who is actually maybe he made mistakes in quali, but he's starting 12th and he's 5th in the championship.
Yeah, it seems like that could be the case with this quali.
But I mean, he was really strong in France.
Yeah, he was.
Great strategy. But of course, the start was the key to that race win.
Yeah, that and also the strategy. Not only did he chose the right strategy, but some of his opponents, like Monkey, who had the lead and arguably he had the win, lost it because of a bad strategy call. So while Broken Controller did come out on top there, he's got to know that now Monkey, should it happen again, will know better. So he's got to. It won't come as easy next time, I don't think. But it was still really well done by Broken.
Yeah. We'll see.
I think NAFTA's got the pace to fight probably for a top 5 here, so we'll be looking for him to make his way through the field. But this fight at the front is going to be very interesting because I think Yuppie, Praj, Monkey, and Vapor roughly are very similar in terms of pace, so it's going to be a really close race, especially considering the fact that with that straight after, after turn 3, before turn 4, catch a lot of slipstream there. Even the straight on the way to turn, on the way to turn 3.
Yeah, you cannot even say that that's a turn.
Yeah, I know.
So that's just, I think it's just turn 1, turn 2. So let's see.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Let's see how it goes here. We'll have the position changes up on the screen so we can see who the biggest winners and losers on the start, and they're off. So Yuppie gets a good start, but so does Praj.
Even better.
Oh, and
okay.
a little bit of a squeeze to the curb, but they make it through.
Oh no!
Monkey Mafia and Praj are off. They touch. Wow.
This is playing in cards of Vapor.
Yeah, Vapor and also NAFTA. NAFTA's already into the top 5, and Yuppie too.
And safety car. Safety car. Well.
So this is, let's see, Praj and who was it? Monkey? So let's see what kind of damage they've got. Monkey's got a broken wing. Praj has a broken wing. So surely they're going to jump on, and Monkey gets a 5-second penalty. They've got to hold position. So surely these guys are going to jump on, what, the medium tire real quick and change wings?
Wow. I would even go, yeah.
Or maybe get to the hard tire out of the way, and just, maybe you're slower right now, but you're driving in clean air, and then onto a faster tire later? I'm not sure.
That can be the case as well.
Wow, so drama already. Who else is in the chat? Let's see. Joe G's in the chat. How's it going? Zach, what happened to NAFTA? I think he invalidated his last run. So he ended up retiring the car just in his 3rd run in qualifying, which is unfortunate because he's quick.
3 cars in the pits.
3 cars in the pits. Yeah, who are they? Monkey
2 Ferraris.
Mafia, Space. I wonder what happened with Space Cowboy. But Space Cowboy, he's now onto the medium tires.
I think he made contact in the midfield.
He must have. I think what may have happened is he must have made contact with the cars that went off or something.
And Domingos is 15th from 8th.
Yeah, I wonder what happened there.
I think maybe Domingos and Space Cowboy made contact.
Could be. So, interestingly, Monkey Mafia, who pit for the new wing, he's on medium tires.
Oh my god.
And Praj...
Behind the safety car, NAFTA spun. Well, Vapor spun NAFTA out.
Ah, jeez.
He crashed into him from the back, and NAFTA spun.
So for those that made contact, now they're going to have a 5-second penalty that they have to serve during the pit stop. So that's compromising their race.
Well, I didn't see any.
Someone
I didn't see any notifications on the screen.
I saw someone for making contact with safety car, unless I'm mistaken.
With the safety car, you cannot make a mistake because you will crash. Your tire will be gone.
Right.
You retire. But Milklar made contact with somebody, and he got a 5-second penalty. But Vapor, that was really not fair from him.
I didn't
crash
even catch
into
it.
the back. Yeah, he crashed into the back of Nirvana, I think.
Oh, yeah, it spun him.
And he spun, yes.
Yeah, because Nero...
And now Vapor's second.
So I'm sure the stew will review that after the race, because I'm sure Nero will file a report, because... I guess we'll see. For now, they just have to continue with the race. McLaren's coming back out, so he's on the medium tires now.
I think in real life, if you do that, it's a disqualification.
I wouldn't doubt it, especially under safety car.
Exactly.
So let's see. Who are the biggest winners and losers so far from the beginning of the race? So JC is at 6. He's up 9 positions. Toad, IQ, Shakabra, he's in 10th. He's up 6 positions. Rusty's up 5. Broken's up 4. Napta's up 4. A lot of people are winning out, but then also a lot of people losing out. You can go down to Praj. Praj is down 14 positions from 2nd. Monkey's down 12. Domingo down 3.
Safety car is ending.
So I don't know what's happening with Shakabra, but he's completely off track now.
Maybe he had to...
He must have passed somebody here.
Give back the... Oh my god, that's... Oh
it's
my
now,
god.
Yeah, now everyone, it looks like, is getting penalties.
Oh no. Look at the... Oh my god.
So we'll go up to the front here. The guys are back to green flag racing. So Nafta's trying to take a peek down the inside, but he backs off. On a little bit of a touch with Nico.
Fulin made contact with Nafta, and he lost his right end plate.
Oh, that's tough. That's going to compromise him.
He has to come in.
Oh,
Yeah, he has to come
yeah,
in.
he understeers. He's going to lose way too much time. So Space Cowboy's up past Joe.
Nafta, Vapor cannot keep up with Yappy at all.
Yeah, so let's go on board with Vapor.
1.6 seconds
Yappy,
already.
no, yeah, they're both using a little bit of overtake. Yeah, Yuppie puts in the fastest lap, 108.231. It looks like Yuppie's the one to beat here in terms of pace. And that Vapor already made a little mistake, and he's already falling further behind.
Roj is the fastest on the track.
So let's go on board with and Nafta gets loose.
And JC he has the opportunity to
he does,
overtake him.
but he's got to get in that slipstream. I don't think he's going to be close enough. Oh, he's going to go for it. A little touch of wheels.
That was nice.
He makes the move. It was nicely done. A little wheel banging, nothing wrong with that in my book.
Nah, that's nothing. That's racing.
That's hard racing, yeah. Oh, but he goes a little bit wide. I think this is allowing Nafta to come back a little bit back at him. So I think these are the closest deltas of the race so far. Oh, and JC's really tight.
Here?
Oh, and Nafta touches. I think, yeah, and there's no wing damage from Nafta. He's going to try to make a move here. And he holds back Nafta, so that was a smart move to hold back there. They broke that to the
Niran. Niran is coming to hunt down Broken Controller.
And Nero, did he fix his wing? Oh no, that was spooling, huh?
Yeah.
Oh
my
and he
God.
touches Nafta. They got to be more careful than that, but they'll get away with that. He backed off to hold the position though.
That's the impatience.
It is impatient. Because it happened on mid-corner and corner exit. It didn't happen in the corner entry. So that means you just need to be more careful about getting on the power when you know you can't. There's a car in front of you. So Broken around the outside of Nero. Very nice move by Broken. So Broken showing nice pace here today. We'll see if he can catch up to Nafta just ahead of 5th. He's already driving away a little bit from Nero.
Yeah, and Yappy have 4.3 second gap now.
Yeah, so he's building the gap.
That's
so
huge.
What's going to help Yuppie even more is for anyone to start catching the back of Vapor. Because right now Vapor's
JC is going for the move.
Yeah, he is. Nicely done by JC, but some would say maybe he should have waited because now Nico John's going to get the DRS back. So it's really all going to depend on who gets a better exit out of this corner. So they break heavy into the corner. They both tuck it into the apex pretty nicely.
Oh my god, guys, please.
So
Pro
Nico
Controller made contact with Neron and he lost his wing.
So Nico John sent it down the inside.
Oh. Okay.
That was
wow.
that was a very hargy-bargy, but they were able to get through there without losing out really too much. But now Nico's lost
2 positions.
Two positions, yeah. He was gonna
and
take.
I think third will come now. Yep.
So Nico John seems like he's gotten shaken up quite a bit by the contact with JC. Even though I don't think that'll be penalized. That was just really hard racing. Oh, and now Spooling Dub has got a run on him into turn 1.
Yeah.
You would imagine he's going to hold back, and he does. See if he gets a good run with the DRS.
He does.
He does. He's gonna jump down the inside. He's there.
Oh, he's neutral. He was in neutral.
You can't put the power down in neutral, but he still is able to get a good exit because he got the DRS. So he takes the position from Nico. So nicely done from Spooling.
And JC and Nafta are fighting.
Yeah, we're on board with NAFTA. Oh, they touched. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, very careful, NAFTA, not to touch that rear left tire. And he backs off there just a bit to allow that. So heads up driving from NAFTA. So NAFTA's gotta stay with him because he knows that he's got the pace.
It's a lot what's going on. Nico John 3 wide into the penultimate corner.
Yeah. So Nico John is now falling down the order. Prajal is making incredible progress because he's already up into 7th from the back of the grid. So really nicely done by Prajal to keep his nose clean. Oh, and JC. NAFTA got by JC. Oh, and Nero gets by both of them.
What? Oh, my Domingo. Oh, no. Rusty is off. He crashed.
Oh, and JC spun. He went way too wide into the corner. He hit Nero, almost spun him, but JC, he was getting a little too aggressive there, and it ended up costing him.
It's like you cannot even follow what's going on the track.
No,
it's so much
it's
stuff.
too much going on. Because from 5th back, the cars are very close to each other for like 5, 6, 7, 8 cars, and Rusty's out. So Rusty's out. I think he must have made contact somewhere.
Yeah, Domingos just spun him out.
So that's unfortunate.
Proj is behind Spooling.
Yeah, let's go on board with Praj. He's got a great run, so he's going to make the move.
That's it.
Yeah, on Spooling. It's a nice move by Praj. But he's going to have to be careful to get a really good exit here because Spooling is going to have the DRS, I believe, yeah. And Rusty's out, so Rusty, I'm sure, is furious. So that's unfortunate for him because he was having a pretty good race so far.
Yeah. He started well as well.
Yeah, he did well. He was making up positions. He wasn't really caught up in any of the incidents that we had seen so far. But it's unfortunate that he got tangled up with Domingos. We didn't see the footage, but I'm sure he'll try to pull a clip and maybe potentially file a report. We'll have to see. We'll worry about that after the race.
And Nafta is coming into the pits.
Yeah, so Nafta's coming into the pits. Yeah. So is Spooling. So it looks like we're entering the pit window here. And Yuppie he's way up ahead. So 7 seconds ahead.
So Proj, he came out lap 2, right? And it was the safety car.
Yep.
So he still have 3 to 4 laps in his tires.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, I wonder why he went back in for the soft tires, because if he was on the medium tires right now, I think he could still have made the same progress, but the tires would have been able to go a lot longer.
I think he made a good decision.
You think so with the soft? To get back out the field quickly? Yeah. It does seem to be working out so far.
He knows he's faster than these guys.
A lot of the people, yeah.
And he is already before. So he will get by Neron and he can come into the pits. And maybe if he can go 5 laps more,
yeah,
he can come in and put mediums on.
Yeah. He
will be on softer tires as well than the rest of them.
And he can stretch those tires because he did a really long. I think he did 25 laps or so on the medium tires at Canada.
Yeah, you can do 25 laps. Yes. Anyway, you can do 25 laps here as well, and he got the move.
But there wasn't an open door, so Nero's still ahead for now. But Brian's showing really good racecraft because He knows when to back out, when to really go for it, and I think that's what contributes to him keeping his nose clean for a lot of the races. And he makes a nice move around the outside actually, and he's there. But they both get a pretty good run. Oh, he gets a slightly better run, but he's got the inside for the next corner. Oh, and he backs out there as well, just to allow them to not touch. So he did lose a position there, but that's really heads-up driving, and I think that's what allows Praj to always make his way back up. He's patient. He knows when to go for the move and when to back out to not lose that front wing.
Yeah, and the thing is that he's killing his tires.
He is.
Till this point.
He is, but he's ahead now, so hopefully with the clear air he can make those tires last a little bit longer. As Nero loses the rear, so now he's lost touch with Praj, and Praj is going to drive away a bit. Rob's in the house. What's up, Cali Rob? Steinmine says that, yeah, they're driving crazy right now. I agree.
I don't know if you were watching the live stream of esports.
No, I haven't seen the latest one, but what happened?
So Jarnov Mir, he just...
Oh, in Canada?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because the game was glitching out and he couldn't see that there was a car there or something. Well, that's what he said.
Then NAFTA gets a penalty.
Yeah. I saw that, and the car went flying.
Yeah, sometimes it can be that it's glitching.
That actually happened to me in Spain. So in our race in Spain, I was qualifying, and then I was coming I did my hot lap, and then I slowed down for my in lap to go back to the pits.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, I saw a Renault car behind me. I was like, "Oh shit!" And I jumped out of the way. I looked, and I thought I had blocked, impeded. It was Hubali. I looked at my footage, and the game was glitching out because there was no one behind me, and next thing I knew, a car appeared to the side of me on the right.
Yeah.
Really weird.
Well, look, Zandvoort was third or second in the race.
Yeah, but no one saw him.
We couldn't see him. Exactly.
So weird. So let's see what's happening right now. Who's the closest battle on track? I think right now it's Nico. They're starting to create the gaps between themselves a little bit now. So on board with Nico John, he's in 7th. He's trying to chase down Monkey Mafia in 6th. But Nico John is 13 laps on the soft. I think he's doing a really great job of staying with Monkey Mafia as Nero jumps into the pits. But I think he's doing a good job of staying with Monkey Mafia because he's on these soft tires.
Yeah.
Which
14 lap old soft tires.
Yeah, I think this is his 15th lap with them now.
Yep, he's 10 seconds up.
Yes, and Yuppie's continuing to build a gap. Yuppie's doing well to hold on to those tires. I think Yuppie's going to go for the one stop here. It seems
now
like
he's coming into the pits.
Because if you can do 15... No, that would be 15, 6, 21. What do you think? What kind of tires is he going to go for here?
Hards.
He's going for the medium.
Wow.
He's going for the one stop with the mediums.
Okay, 20 laps on... well, anyway, yeah, he has 10 seconds gap. So, yeah, he can go for the mediums, of course.
We'll
he doesn't
see.
have to fight anybody.
We'll see.
That's the thing.
Hopefully he doesn't come out into traffic. And also JC jumps into the pits. So we'll see what tires he comes out on. So it looks like he is going also for the mediums. So a lot of people going for that one stop, soft to medium. JC's serving that time penalty, it looks like. So that's going to cycle him way back in the field. So NAFTA had already pit. He ended up going for the hards.
Hards.
Yeah. The conservative choice. We'll see how that goes.
Let's see Vapor if he will come in or not. Praj is already behind him.
Yeah.
Wow. No, he's not gonna come in. Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, he's coming in.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
And Praj is coming in.
Yeah, and Praj as well. You would have thought you could have gone a little bit longer, huh?
Yeah. But maybe, you know, he was pushing so hard that he had to come in.
I think he was seeing Yuppie was behind him and was already closing the gap, so he was losing time on those tires. He's probably thinking,
Yeah.
yeah, let's stop losing time on the tires and get on the equivalent
Exactly.
tire.
So now it will be the battle for third, well, second when Monkey Mafia comes in. And he will put on softs maybe. Monkey Mafia for the last stint.
I think so, yeah, he should be able to.
But nobody knows if he has used softs or brand new.
Probably used, I think he ended up using all of his sets, I believe. No, he should have one soft tire set because he did 3 runs and one of them was on the medium.
Right.
Unless he did 4 runs, because you actually do have time to do 4 complete runs during a short qualifying session here because the lap is so short.
Yeah.
So what's the closest battle on track right now? Let's go to Speeman, because Speeman is 4 tenths behind JC. This is a battle for P9 at the moment. So Speeman on the 4-lap old hard, JC on the new mediums, and it looks like JC is able to drive away a bit with the new medium tires.
And Proj is attacking Vapor.
Yeah, so let's go on board with Praj actually.
Oh, Vapor is really not fair. I'm sorry, but I have to say,
is he putting up too much of a crazy of a defense here?
Yeah, he's Proj was next to him, like literally next to him, and he was cutting him off on the straight. That was really not fair.
We'll stay on board with Praj because we'll see what he does to try to fight back here. I don't think he got damaged from that.
No, he's okay. He
should be okay.
He's okay. But he was almost on the grass.
Yeah, and it's so easy to spin once you put your wheel on the grass.
Yeah, like Vapor was squeezing him out all the way. And even they even touched, so they were lucky not to spin out because that was front tire with a rear tire.
Right, it's so dangerous. So we're on board with Praj. Praj is just behind Vapor. This is a battle for P3. Also, Domingos is just behind NAFTA. Domingos on the newer medium tires, NAFTA on the older hard tires. NAFTA, of course, will try to go to the end from here. He should be able to. Praj has a really good run on Vapor. Oh, and yeah, he's just a little too far back, but he's staying right with them. For Vapor and Praj, neither of them have the tire advantage, so this is all going to come down to pace and consistency.
Even the overtake,
they're very similar.
They have the same. Yeah, they have the same percentage.
Oh, and he goes a little bit wide there.
That was a silly mistake.
Yeah, it's not as easy as it seems to follow in the dirty air in the high-speed corners.
And even in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
So we can imagine what can it be in real life.
In real life.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity for him.
Oh, so Praj gets a good run, but he saw what Vapor did last time. Yeah.
And again.
Well,
and
in this case, I think Vapor was okay to do that since he was clear of the car, but you would think that when you see a car coming with a lot of momentum, that you would do the sportsman-like thing and leave the space there. At least the car's width on the outside.
Yeah, but it was like, you know, oh no.
Oh, now
no,
he's off. Yeah. So now he's getting, I would imagine, a little frustrated at that, and it's causing him to lose his focus. But
yeah, because like he was again next to him, and you could see that he was going to the left so much that he even cut the grass a little bit.
There was no space for Praj to be there. You need to leave a car's width on the outside. You gotta have more respect for your opponents than that. But we'll see, because I didn't see the first time, actually. I missed that one. So I'd be curious to see a clip from Praj, and I'm sure he'll submit one to the stewards. For now, he's going to try to, he has to just keep trying to push so that he can try to fight back.
2-2. Mike McLaren is off. Yeah, he's fun. Turn 4, I think, I guess.
Yeah, after
Probably
turn
it's
4.
3.
It's basically turn 3, but technically it's turn 4, the exit of turn 4. It's unfortunate for McLaren, but he'll keep going because I don't think he got any damage from that. So who are the closest battles right now? I think the closest battle right now is Broken. He's in 11th. He's behind. This is a battle for P10. And then we have NAFTA. He's just behind Domingos. As looks like they're approaching. Oh, and Broken gets past Feeman. Feeman went too wide into turn 4. He outbroke himself. So let's go on board with NAFTA.
Praj is next to Vapor.
Alright, let's go on board with Praj. Yeah.
And he's in front of him as well.
Yeah.
He will try to come back.
And he's making the move. He made the move.
Yeah,
so
with
Vapor,
the DRS and everything.
Yeah, well, Vapor's the one that's going to have the DRS now. Oh, but Praj is going to have the DRS for the next one.
Yes. Here.
Yeah.
Vapor made a mistake.
Yeah, he did. So now Praj will take the position.
Yeah. Easy pass.
So now Praj will have an opportunity to take advantage of the clear air to try to create a gap, try to start catching back up to Yuppie.
15 seconds.
15 seconds, but... Oh, and who is that? Is that McLaren?
McLaren.
Yeah, McLaren spun again, and the exit of turn 3. So you can already see Praj starting to drive away a bit. But his tires are 1 lap fresher than Yuppie, so he'll have a slight advantage there. Not much, but slight. That's going to help him on those final laps to hold his pace.
Yeah, but Yuppie has 15 seconds of gap, so he can control that gap, and Praj has to push for it.
So we're on board with JC. This is a battle for P7. JC is just behind Nico John as they cross the line to start their 23rd lap here.
Nico John arm break himself.
Yeah. Nicely done by JC though to not touch with him there, as they both make it through there. Oh, Nico John's locking up.
2 corners in a row.
So this is where I would imagine that Nico John has that. Oh, and JC.
Whoa.
That was very, very late on the brakes there.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That was I don't know what he was doing there, to be honest. He did end up taking the position, but he pushed Nico John out wide, so not the cleanest of moves.
Yeah, and there's like no damage to his wing, which is
somehow very lucky.
I don't understand how is that possible.
But these guys, whatever has just happened there, what they've got to do is they're on the better tire than NAFTA, so they've got to push to try to catch NAFTA.
Well,
especially if they're going to pit it.
NAFTA will struggle. Yeah, NAFTA will struggle at the end.
Oh,
JC
breaks loose on the rear. So this is turning out to be an insane battle, because now he's going to fight back. He's got the DRS, and he makes the move around the outside. Really nice move by Nico John, but JC's fighting back, but he doesn't have quite enough. But now Monkey Mafia's getting interested. Now Monkey Mafia's got a sniff, and he wants to jump into the party as well.
I hate the soft.
He's on the soft tires, yeah, brand new soft tires. These soft tires are going to make it to the end. So Monkey Mafia does have the better tires here. Monkey Mafia also has the advantage of now being on the final tire, and he's not that far behind the rest of the pack in 8th place. So once everyone else pits, he's going to jump a lot of positions. But he's got to keep his nose clean, so he's got to be very careful here. The guys in front of him are on slower tires. He's got to know that. He tries around the outside, Really nice move. Really nice move by Monkey. But he's got to be careful though because, well, him and JC are going to have the DRS here actually.
If. Okay. I thought there would be a contact.
No, JC did really well there to get the car. He braked nice and late, but without making contact, so nicely done by him. And a nice exit by Monkey, so he holds on to the position, so he'll be able to drive away. Oh, and JC spun him out. JC spun him out. Wow. So that's ruined Monkey's, man, that's ruined his run back through the positions. So surely you would think that the stewards would review that and potentially give him a penalty. We'll have to see after the race. But that's, you hate to see it. I think that's very impatient of JC. He lost the position, and you got to have more respect than that, especially if someone just won the position over you just fair and square like that.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to give the position and just don't fight, because if you're fighting, you're losing a lot of time.
You're losing a lot of time if you're trying to go through every corner side by side. But yeah, that's what's allowing Napa to stay in front of these guys, because these guys had the better tire. So let's see who is the closest battle. Monkey's in the pits, Space Cowboy's in the pits.
So they're side by side.
Yeah. So nice move by JC. So Shep must have made contact somewhere because he had a clipped front wing. So he's now onto his medium tires. He'll take him to the end. Oh, did he? That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Turn one. Exit.
That's unfortunate. Most likely on the exit.
Broken and Spoon. Oh, sorry, Spoon and JC on side by side.
We're on board with them. Spoon with a nice move.
Oh.
Really nicely done by Spoon.
And Domingos from last to fourth. But again, Proj as well.
Yeah. But I wonder if Domingos is going to be able to. I don't think Domingos is going to be able to make it to the end on these tires, because that would have to be 6, 8,
Hey, well.
12. That's 20 laps. Well, he could do it.
Well, that's not 20 laps.
It's not going to be easy. It's going to be close to it. Oh, Nico John goes wide, so we're on board with Spoolin. This is a battle for P6.
That's 18 laps.
You think he can make it? He can do it?
Of course. Yeah, of course. He can do 25 laps on these mediums, no problem.
Oh, and Spoolin gets a great run. Nico John went wide. So Spoolin with the pass. Yeah, Spoolin with the pass. Nicely done by Spoolin.
There was no chance for Nico John at all.
Yeah, Spoolin's got a really nice pace right now. That in the tire life right now, because Nico John's tires are already 10 laps old. Meanwhile, Spoolin's are only 4, so he's got much fresher rubber. So what do you think about this lead right now, Yuppie to Praj? What do you think the chances are of Praj catching up?
Impossible.
Yeah.
If Yuppie doesn't make any really big mistake.
It's been really nice. Really nicely done so far today by Yuppie.
So we have 7 laps and that's 14 seconds gap. So you have to make on this track, on mediums, it doesn't matter what kind of a tire you have, but on this track, 2 seconds a lap faster, you cannot do that. That's impossible.
Yeah, because the lap is so short. The lap is so short that you don't have time to make up that much time. And who is that that's off? Is that Space Cowboy? He spun.
Wow. Again, turn 1 exit.
So we're watching Monkey Mafia make up some positions here. So he's around Toad IQ. We're on the outside. Nice job by Monkey Mafia on taking advantage of the better tire. We're on board with Joe G. Joe G's making a run on Feeman. He makes the pass down the inside into turn 1. And nicely done. Joe G, really consistent driver, always keeping his nose clean. He's in the top 10. It's a really nice drive by Ruth today. but Beeman's going to fight back. He's not quite there. He tries to have a look up the inside. Both of them trying to get the best exit possible. Joe gets a really nice exit, but Beeman's got the DRS. I think he's going to be too far back though. So nicely done by Joe to take the position and also hold on to it.
Yeah.
So Joe doing what Albon hasn't been able to do so far in the Red Bull. He's been able to put that car in the top 10.
McLaren.
And McLaren spins again. So he's having a really, really tough day, McLaren. We'll see if he hasn't ruined those tires.
His name is the
It does, that is a funny name.
Yeah, his name is a bro. His name is the My god. The creativity and the...
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Alright, so what is the closest battle? I think Beeman is just behind Joe, so Joe had passed Beeman last lap. Oh, and Beeman... Oh, and he outbrakes himself. Joe, very patient there. He hits his braking point. He let the guy go wide, and he took the position back. So really heads up driving from Joe. As JC, yeah. JC and Nico John is still going at it, so JC gets ahead here, but Nico John is still on him. So Nico John on the slightly better tire. And there's not too much longer to go in this Grand Prix. The gap, Yuppie is still almost 15 seconds ahead of Praj, so Praj is not able to close the gap quick enough there.
No.
But we'll see who's going to be able to take 7th here. Another thing to keep in mind is who's got time penalties, because that can change up the order dramatically. You can see Nico John, he slightly lifts off to make sure that he's got the DRS for the next corner. And they both get really good exits. So what's going to happen here? Nico John around the outside. Oh, and he breaks a little, he goes a little too wide. He went in a little too deep into the corner there. That allows JC to fight back and take and get a better exit. And he takes the position back on the exit.
And the next fight or battle, should I say, will be between Nafta and Spullen, because he's catching Nafta.
Yeah. Spullen on the much better tire. Spullen has the advantage here if he can stay consistent. Oh, and Shep spins out of turn 1.
Yeah.
But he's out of the race. He's out of the race, so very unfortunate for Shep. He's had a tough day so far.
Spullen goes for the move.
He does. He's on the inside. But Nafta's there on the outside. Oh, and he gets pushed a little bit to the outside Nafta, but...
Safety car.
Oh, safety car. So what's going to happen here? Because who is in a position to jump into the pits? Yeah, Shakama jumps into the pits. Who is that?
Vapor has to come in. No.
And he doesn't.
Prosh.
Oh no.
Prosh came in.
Praj is in. Vapor has to come in, you would think. He doesn't. So he holds on to the track position. So...
Prosh is serving the 5-second penalty. Oh no! Oh no, the game. Oh,
the crew wasn't ready?
Yes.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
No.
So I wonder what position... He's going to fall to 4th. He's going to fall out to 4th. Because Domingos is going to get ahead of him.
5th maybe as well.
We'll see.
No, 4th.
It looks like 4th.
Yeah.
So that's unfortunate. He must have had some kind of penalty. Or no, it wasn't a penalty then, huh? It was his crew not ready. But see, that's the thing about, you have to... If I'm not mistaken, you have to let the crew know that you're coming in, otherwise sometimes they may not be ready.
Yeah.
So the Ferrari pit crew, this game is so realistic. Ferrari with another pit blunder.
No. And I don't understand Yappy why he didn't came in.
Well, Yappy is notorious for having really good tire management, so I think it's paid off for him because now the two guys behind him are also on the older tire.
Yeah, but he could have come in because he had the advantage of 14 seconds. That was a lot
True.
for pit stop behind the safety car.
In this
Because you
case,
have to keep it open.
I think it's worked out because if he would have pit, it seems like the guys behind him wouldn't have pit, and he would have had to try to fight past them. But at this point, by the time the safety car goes back in, there's only going to be one lap of green flag racing.
One lap, or maybe this lap, the safety car will come in, but I don't think so. Maybe. A McLaren behind the safety car. It's fun. No? Yeah, no, he's coming in. The safety car comes in.
This lap?
Yes, this lap.
I think he has to.
The guys are too far behind.
I don't know what's happening with Fajhal.
Yeah.
But he had to give the. Oh, he must have taken a position illegally from Domingos under the safety car. Everyone's trying to hurry, but.
Where is Vapor? Okay, so Vapor is coming to Yappy.
So now we're gonna have a 2-lap shootout for the end.
Oh.
But Vapor's in traffic.
Yeah.
And JC gets a penalty for hitting Yuppie. Yuppie will probably have a 5-second penalty, but that'll be looked at potentially being removed after the race.
Green flag. So Proj came in, and he lost a position to.
So this looks like Vapor. Yeah, it looks like Vapor is going to be a little bit too far back because look at how many lap cars are ahead between him and Yuppie. He's got 3 lap cars between him and Yuppie. So he's got to battle through a lot of dirty air to try to get close. It's not going to be easy.
But he's as well 14 seconds behind Vapor.
That and well, Vapor's only 2.7 seconds behind Yuppie. It's Praj that's 11.7 back.
Yeah, yes.
So one thing that's going to slightly help Vapor, if he can pick up the pace here, is to try to get the DRS from the lap cars, but he will be having to fight through their dirty air.
No, this will be the end. I think if Yappy doesn't make a mistake, because this is the last lap. The last lap, yeah.
So let's see what happens here. But we'll go on board with Feeman, because Feeman is having an insane battle with Nero. Oh, and Feeman has gotten a little bit loose. Nero was able to fight back. Oh, but Nero goes wide. Oh, and he gets onto the grass, Feeman. This looks to be
again off.
Is he off? Yeah, the exit of turn 3.
Yeah, that will be the only.
A lot of people having a lot of trouble putting the power down there.
Last corner. Yuppie.
Very nicely done by Yuppie. So congratulations to Yuppie. Yuppie had time penalties because in the end Vapor was only 0.78 ahead.
Yeah.
So the closest of margins. Congratulations to Yuppie. Let's go on board with the guys up front. Really nice showing today by the Racing Point guys. 5th and 6th for Racing Point, unless that changes the time penalties. And Domingos did have a time penalty, so I wonder what happened there.
Pro controller comes in.
Yeah, and Domingos falls way back because it looks like Domingos has some sort of 20-second penalty for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why that must have been. But Praj, yeah, what do you think about Praj? Because from falling all the way back, he's back onto the podium.
Yeah, that was a nice recovery. This was a really nice recovery from him, from last to third.
And a really tough game for Monkey.
Yeah. He started 3rd, 4th?
Yes, something like that.
Yeah, and I think Raj made a mistake when he came into the pits.
And Tone's in the chat. How's it going, Tone? Hope everything's good with you, bro. So this is Yuppie's first win, so this is definitely changing up the point standings. Even though not too much, a little bit, but Yuppie gains a couple points there.
Yeah, he gains
I think 2
points.
points, yeah, because Vapor would have gotten, he'll get 23 points for this today. Well, actually, no, Vapor, or Yuppie was on pole, so Yuppie will get 25, 26 points, so he'll be 3 points up. So that'll close the gap from 19, 20 to 17. Now the total, he's going to be 17 points behind instead of 20. But Domingos, he fell back the order, huh? I wonder what happened there.
He fell back 23 seconds.
Yeah, he must have had some kind of penalty. We'll see if I can get to it in time.
Yeah, he had a 20-second penalty and a 3-second penalty.
So Domingos, he had an unserved drive-through.
Oh no.
So why did he have a drive-through? Speeding under the safety car. So that's on him. He wasn't
Wow.
He wasn't checking the deltas enough. Well, I feel like there was so much going on in that race that I couldn't even keep up with everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was missing the action left and right. Fuck. Tone, stay strong, bro. Stay strong. Keep your head up. Know that you can holler at us if you need anything, and we're excited to see you back racing. Tone is just saying hi in the chat. What are your final thoughts on this race? I feel like I've been doing too much talking. I'll let you talk for a second.
No, it was a nice race. I think it was a close battle between almost everybody, but it's because of the track as well, because it's not too difficult to drive around. It's just only 5 corners.
Right.
Proper 5 corners.
Right.
So it's a fast track as well. So yeah, there wasn't any big margins between the drivers.
No.
So it was like first and second there was almost a tenth.
That's it.
Of a margin, and then it was 8 tenths, and then it was 2 tenths again behind, and then from 4th till 10th maybe it was 2 or 3 tenths. So that was nothing. That's why the midfield was so close.
But as simple, as relatively easy as this track is to drive, which made for some great racing today, you can still see that the hairpin at turn 3, the hairpin at turn 4, a lot of people making mistakes there, causing contact. So as the track is relatively easy, but there's still some very tricky corners, some very heavy braking, some heavy traction that you need in terms of like the corner exits that you saw a lot of people losing out on. McLaren was losing out a lot. Shep went off a lot. I think also in turn 1 on the exit, you got to be very careful. So just a couple things to watch out for the Tier 1 race tomorrow. But yeah, I'm excited because this was a good race, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow's as well.
Yeah, it was an exciting race.
So with that being said, we'll wrap this one up here today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. And again, I've been joined here today by championship contender in Tier 1, Renee. So thank you, Renee.
Thank you.
All right. Take care, everybody.